Been to, yep.
Yep, Monterrey,
Okay.
which is where the Netherlands and Morocco will be playing tomorrow for the right to face the winner of this game. That looks phenomenal. The scenes we've seen on TV, my goodness, now Mokoena.
Yeah, they call it the Steel Giant. It's a wonderful stadium.
Looks incredible with the mountains in the background. Now, Modiba for South Africa.
Modiba, this left-hand side, he's their player.
Mokoena swinging it in, and Crepo.
Good goalkeeping. Can't hear it because we're up high, but you could just tell by the players just leaving the ball. As a goalkeeper, communication is vital. You can just come out the way, let him claim it.
It's quite unusual to have two goalkeepers in the same World Cup match who are only, in inverted commas, 6 foot tall. Not that tall by modern goalkeeping standards. I wonder what Peter Schmeichel makes of that, whether he cares a jot or not, whether it makes any difference at all.
Well, Sinclair, the second goalkeeper for Canada, is 6'5", so that's the difference, and they've been going toe-to-toe for the last probably 18 months. There's Miller just trying to get on the ball. He's not having a lot of joy in that area. Maybe he's just staying too wide. I'd like him maybe to come in a little bit, and then the fullback has to think, do I come in and leave some space, or do I just stay where you are? And if they do, they can maybe feed it into his feet. At the moment, Miller's playing into the defender's hands.
Here's Bombito making his first start of this tournament. He'd be forgiven for being rather shaky. He barely played since that broken leg in October.
I think he's had two games for these. I think he's only had 2 appearances since then, obviously with the national team. But he's not really been tested, so he'll be quite happy. It's just here where he's got to pick the right pass to go into. There's not a lot of movement at the moment with Canada's front line. It could be that someone just makes a run to create space for someone else. They're a little bit static.
Yeah, Bombito only playing 30 minutes in a friendly against Uzbekistan in the start of June, and then the last half against Qatar in that 6-0 win. That's all he's played since last October. No doubt South Africa will be fully aware of that when they saw his name on the team sheet. Of course you want to test the confidence of a player in a key position out for so long.
But when he's set, I would say he's one of the better players. But it's just that, I mean, this is a game that if you don't win it, you're going home. So that's a big call to put him in there, but he's a good player.
And he's just gone down there. Cornelius, his central defensive partner after Luc de Fougerolles, the 20-year-old from Fulham, has dropped to the bench in place of Bombito. Here he is. Now Buchanan. Johnston, quick as a flash. And Collis did not give him an inch.
He's another good player. Apollos is, again, gifted with that left foot, likes to go forward.
He's just played the best season of his career at Orlando Pirates, the Giants in South Africa. And there he was, sliding in. His dad's a gangster in Cape Town, and he's spoken publicly about how he was saved from going down that route by his mum and his grandmother. And here he is at the World Cup, shining on the big stage with an opportunity to reach the last 16 for the first time ever. Saliba was loose from Saliba, allowing Sitoli to pick it up.
Yeah, that's sloppy. You've got to, once you do get the ball, you've got to cherish it, you've got to keep it, that 5-yard pass. Because tactically, Canada are winning the battle because they've said to South Africa, you can have it, but they're trying to play the ball long and through the midfield, and that's not going to work.
Now Saliba has Buchanan to his right. Now here's Miller on for Oluwaseun.
Just chose the wrong option. I'm thinking just go to your right-hand side, give it to Buchanan. He can whip it in the area. They don't. They go out the other side. Again, trying to play the ball through. Saliba waits, anticipates it. And that's what he's doing. He's just saying, please roll it in there, and I'm going to get him behind.
This is direct from the goalkeeper. This is excellent from South Africa. And Seko couldn't keep his feet initially. Now he's got Cornelius all over him. And plenty of company besides, but he's won a corner. Really nicely done, initiating the move was Ronwen Williams, the goalkeeper.
Well, we've seen a few players as well just slip with the surface, which even when they had their hydration break, they was watering the pitch. This is the area there. I think it just comes off his toe into Williams' hand. He's trying to wrap his foot around it and cross the ball, but just got his toe on the end of it. Easy catching in for Williams, and his distribution is excellent. There was a stat a little while ago, he had more touches than some of the Canadian players, the goalkeeper.
Apollis with a delivery for South Africa. Nahopa couldn't wrap his leg around it. That's the first corner of the game for South Africa. Now coming up, the Bank of America halftime show here on Fox. Rob Stone's in the chair with Carly Lloyd, Clint Dempsey and Peter Schmeichel as well. Buchanan looking for options. He thought about playing it first time into the feet of Oluwaseyi. Here he is. And Sithole doing a fine job in midfield. Must have been tough for him, that ridicule that he suffered in the opening game against Mexico. Not that it was his fault, it was a poor ball out from the back, and that's not the best from Mokoena.
But I love, they are still taking a chance, but they keep doing it. They're going to keep trying. They feel that this is an outlet.
Here they go, Apollis on his own initially, taking on Bombito, who gets back at him.
Yeah. And look at his stance as well, Bombito. He knows one-on-one defending, just make sure you show him the line. He's strong enough, keeps the eye on the ball, make sure the concentration's good. It was a good crunching tackle in the end. Yep, it's a goal kick.
Oh, they thought it was going to be a corner, but it's been overturned. So VAR can overturn them one way only if it shouldn't have been given as a corner, but not the other way around.
He's been quite quiet today, I think that tells me that he's quite okay with his team. Normally he can get a bit animated, a bit frustrated, Jesse Marsch. But I think he likes what he sees, and there's obviously a little bit more areas that they can do better, like here. Can we keep the ball better? Can we maybe look to go in behind at the right time? Don't try and force it. They've only had 41 possession, but they're not worried about that. They're not a team that wants the ball. It's what they do with it.
He came in for a little bit of stick, it's fair to say, Jesse Marsch, when his side conceded straight after the break in an awful restart against Switzerland in the last group stage match in Vancouver. And he sat down on the grass with his legs out outside his technical area, as if to say, well, you weren't supposed to do that. Maybe not the body language that people were expecting from a coach trying to lift his side. He does wear his heart on his sleeve. We kind of know what he's thinking. Miller. Now Saliba. Oluwaseyi, Buchanan again.
Just take responsibility and get the ball. They're too quick to do little one-touches. You don't need to do that. You've got more time than you think in the game, particularly in that area, the final third.
Now Madiba, nicknamed the postman because he always delivers, but he didn't that time.
There we go.
Late from Sithole. We haven't had a card yet, and the referee, João Pinheiro, saying just chill.
Great feet on the end, the composure. But what I would say if I was a forward, I'd keep on working, because there will be a chance that they turn into you. You know when you're playing against them. Jackie, another sign with the referee, he's going to let that go. No real talking to it.
Dwayne De Rosario there, Canada legend.
Great guy as well. I've seen him a few times. His son's now playing in MLS. Good guy, good person. He could play as well. And he had that famous celebration. Couldn't do it now, but he's a good guy.
Crepeau, reminder winner of this match will be the first team through to the last 16 of the World Cup. Bombito on for Johnston of Celtic. There's not a foul by Mbukazi, been given belatedly.
Again, they're the areas you just stay on your feet. You don't need to dive, and he's not going anywhere. As soon as you go across, a little bit of contact, go down. Now they've got an option to put it in with pace and with quality. I keep emphasising it, Jackie. They will give you a chance. I love the way they play. They want to play out. I get it. I get that's the modern game and how people think, but there's different ways of playing, as we've seen here with Canada and South Africa. But they will give you a chance. It's just if you can take it now. It might be a set piece or it might be a sloppy pass.
Well, the sun's come out now in Los Angeles. Will we be treated to the first goal of this first knockout tie?
And that's where all the Canadian fans are behind that goal as well, the red shirts. They're standing up. It's gone deadly silent in the stadium so far.
Eustáquio's delivery. Oh, they weren't short of numbers.
The timing of the run was too much. You've got to leave the space to go into it. They was already there standing. It's going to be a difficult header. Just watch now. They're trying to head it from a standing still. That's never going to happen. Because as he's timing, he's going up. The ball's coming across. Encouragement from Jesse. As I said, I think he'd be pleased with his team. There's areas we know. Can they pass the ball better? When they get into the final third, can they deliver a better pass? But all round, you can't really say they've been open up. Midfield, they've had a good balance.
So Tani Oluwaseun with that opportunity there. But really, Ronwen Williams hasn't exactly been scrambling across his goal, the South African keeper. Been that one half chance really for Mokoena of South Africa, but not been peppering either goal.
And maybe this is where, if Canada was at home, where the fans would get behind them and give them but they've had to travel. They didn't do their job up in Vancouver. Switzerland won that, so they're going to stay up there, and if they win against Switzerland, they stay again for the round of 16. That's what is in front of Canada. They didn't produce that, so we know how important the home fans can be for a team.
Now here's Liam Miller. Johnston. Miller again. Oh, what about that ball through for Johnston? It's a nice little layoff looking for Oluwaseun, who appreciated the sentiment.
Just needed to try and anticipate. It was difficult, but good defending, no hesitation, gets the ball out. Good little spell for Canada at the moment. When they play with a bit more energy and a bit more desire, they cause people problems. And this has given the crowd a lift. It's given them a little bit of momentum, something to take into half-time. We know with the celebrations, and Johnston's actually the right back, and he's ended up on the left wing. And as I said, no nonsense defending in the end, gets the ball away.
Big cheer there was for your new best friend from Ted Lasso, Cristo Fernandez. Football is life. Football is life for Canada if they can score here. Yet another corner for them to be taken by Eustáquio.
And remember last time it went round the back, so you would anticipate someone would be in the middle, spin round the back. You've got 5 of them in there, near post, someone go round the back.
And they make it count this time. Bombito's there! Cleared off the line. Buchanan with a strike. Oh, and that is the closest that Canada have come by quite some way.
What a ball played in. We speak about the movement, delivery, set pieces, how vital they are. But you've got a goalkeeper that's got great personality. Look at the delivery. Look how they spin round, get a good header on the ball.